Hey, welcome to another episode of Sticky Situation. We're back down in St. George and ready to rock and roll on this house and get some stuff done. We're really excited about that. So hopefully we can get a lot done because we're going to be down here for a whole week trying to get as much done as possible. So hopefully we can get both the bathrooms done, the sheetrock mostly done, and get it ready to be painted. That would be the goal. Anyway, so what we're going to do first, we're going to put that sheetrock up on the ceiling because we've needed to do that for a couple weeks and just haven't got back around to it. So we'll get that done so it'll seal up this ceiling and then we can move on from there. Funnest part, trying to get a pipe to fit in between something that's already there. Normally you'll start at one end and go to the simple end, but if it already exists, it's hard. So you gotta do this fast, where I get it moved over and then slide it back a little bit. So, here's crossing our fingers and hoping it works. Okay, let's see how we do. Okay, I think I got it. I just gotta wait for it to dry and for someone to go to the bathroom and see if it all flows down right. Let's hope. Alright, now we're going to cut the water lines, turn the water off. Hopefully I don't get too wet with the extra water that's still in the lines. We're going to cut these lines off and take them out, shorten these up. Should be able to flip those and then come right over and go up to that one, split off the other line over here, go up into the shower, and then of course get the toilets and other stuff over to here. So should be simple, but of course it's plumbing and the water's turned off, and once I cut these lines I cannot turn it back on again. So here we go. I'll start with easy ones, supposedly easy ones, shark bite fittings, which of course should just pop in and out real easy, but they never do. Move it out of the way. All the things that can't get wet. I tell you, shark bait fittings make things so much quicker than having to resolder that and do everything else. So, alright, got the bottom part done. Now we're gonna work on the top. So, I really just had to move those up here, take out the old lines. Everything else from these ones, I should just be able to split off of these lines up top to the two different sinks. We only got the one line going up there, but I'm gonna just tee off of that one. And then the shower on this side, we'll just tee off of those. So let's go look at those. Okay, on this episode, what I'm going to be doing is installing a shower, like pretty much a prefab shower that's going to be put in here. So I've already kind of started by planning ahead. So I just built this bathroom and I framed it in as best I could. There's still a little bit of a gap on this side, but that's okay because the thing I have is going to have glass mirror here, so putting it right against this wall didn't really work out very good anyway. Could have moved the wall over, but then I wouldn't have had room on the other side for the other bathroom. So anyway, what I've done so far is I've installed the pipe, the plumbing, and in order to do that, I first put this base down here in the corner, knowing where I needed it to be. Sketched my hole around through here on there, went down below, made sure all the pipes were in there, and made sure it was all good. So I've installed that part of the plumbing. It's good, it's centered on the hole. I just got to make sure that it's centered on this hole, which I did beforehand. I squared up the base as best I could. Now you'll notice I haven't finished the drywall or anything over here because I have to attach this shower pan directly to the studs. So they say attach to the studs and then you can finish your drywall. So I think I'm gonna make my life a little bit easier here, and I'm gonna put the drywall up, but not up. Trace where I need to cut it out, then go and cut that drywall out later on so that I can just come and fit it right back in there over the top of this thing when it's all installed. So it'll be easier that way. So I'm gonna do that first just so I can get that ahead. Then we have to make sure we're leveling this. And in order to do that, I'm gonna get some cement. So I've already kind of put in my backer board here. I didn't put any back in that corner because it's a little bit higher up in that corner, so I have to lift it up. I've got a little bit of a shim here, so I'm going to just plaster or cement the rest of the way to get it completely level so there's no gaps or bubbles or anything in here. So let's work on the sheetrock first, and then we'll come back and level this base. Extremely tight bit, but that'll work. Shave off a little bit off the bottom. My purpose on this one was just so that I could trace this out, so I know where more or less I have to cut my sheetrock out to. And they don't really say in the instructions whether you want to lap this or not. I mean, obviously it's going to lap a little bit just over the top, which cause of any water to get back in there should drip down into the pan anyway. So I should just be able to cut it flush with that one and then get it out from there. The thing I had to check was square in there. We'll pull that off to see exactly. That's for the shower. Right there, I'll need to cut the square out for the plastering. I have my mortar mix here. It's just thin set mortar we use for tile, everything else. So I'm just gonna goop it on here liberally, then kind of spread it around and fill in all the gaps. All right, I'm just gonna let that dry for a bit, and then hopefully that'll keep it level. We're really close. I've got it tipped a little bit back so it goes towards that back side at least, but it should be better so that if you're stepping on it, it's not coming up and down. Anyway, so we'll let it dry. So that is going to do it for today's episode on Sticky Situation. I'm going to kind of show you what we did get done, what we still got to get done, but we are getting closer. It just seems like, as usual, these projects take forever. So, let's show you what we got. In here we got the bathrooms done and separated. I'm just finishing up this wall. We got all the electrical in, the plumbing all in. So this wall's done. I just have to mud and tape, patch all the holes and stuff, then do a lot of texturing on this wall. And then in here, we got all this done. We started to mud and tape a bit, which is good, so we can put the shower in next time. But we still have a little bit more mudding to taping. Got that door put in. Got the plumbing all done. Toilet's down there ready to go. And then mostly I just got all the plumbing done. So, hopefully you enjoyed that. Had a fun episode, and hopefully it was a good time for you. Hopefully you learned something. We're going to be finishing up that shower install on the next one, making sure all of our plumbing works, getting the texture done. Mudding and taping, it's not really super exciting to see on film. You've seen it probably a million times. So we'll probably just get that done. Hopefully I can get the tile floor in and then the wood floor in out here. So we're gonna, I don't know, probably got another 10 days worth of work to do. But we're close, and that's important. So anyway, thanks for joining us on this episode. Remember, stick with it. You got this. Because if I can do it, well, anyone can really do it. So we'll see you on the next one, my friends, and have a good one.